Thank you, Richard. All right, welcome back here. It's about a minute to go here at halftime. We apologize for any inconvenience there. We hit stop and had to start a new broadcast. So second half will be a little different, or on a different one, but we'll be South Florida tacked 3 points on at the end of that first half to get the score to 7-3. That's where they stand. They'll get the ball to start this second half. Maddox Warren and company at times have showed some real flashes of brilliance and offensive firepower, but penalties got them early a few times and stopped any momentum, especially on that second drive of the game. But they can get it down there and punch one in there. I think that'll really go bode well for their confidence. Defensively, Jamie, after that first drive, South Florida's played really lights out.
Yeah, they were able to not get there, kind of stay at home and not get burned on a couple misdirection plays early. That they kind of settle down and understand what was going on and protect themselves in their position that they're guarding. But thought we a little change of pace here. We've went to, instead of just everybody's hot dog review, I think this year we're going to change it up, and whatever that person behind doing the concessions tells me is their best thing, that's what we'll try, and we'll review it today. They said here at Somerset, a couple things actually, and I'm still trying to catch my breath from eating half of this sandwich, but the pork tenderloin sandwich, very tasty, tells off the grill, fun to meat ratio was perfect. Couple little fat bites in there that kind of like and then a little chewy.
You know, that will happen on a tenderloin.
Oh yeah, you know what's going to happen.
But I will say, Jamie, accommodations here at Somerset just nice. I'm gonna keep whining about our press. I mean, like, this is great. You got climate control here. You got a fridge full of drinks that they get. There's chicken tenders down there. Those are good.
Tyler, we could go down the list of our schedule and see where we've been before, and you can say, without a doubt, everybody's press box is better than ours. And I hate to say that. Then hopefully South Laurel Athletic, whoever's in charge of that, we'll put it that way, is listening, because everybody's beating us in that regard.
Yeah.
Now our fields are great and our scoreboard's awesome. There's some things that we do, and we're the auxiliary gym that we're put on both sides. A lot of things we do well. Just the press boxes. How about the press boxes?
Yep. Coaches would probably appreciate that as well. But look forward to being back there next week and the heat and humidity. But anyway, James, pork tenderloin, I had half of that. Thank you for getting that. And
the second thing before we can rate that. We could rate that, and I would give it a 5. I mean, it's
I probably could have used a little something on it, maybe a little BBQ or some.
I could have thrown some mayonnaise or something.
Yeah, mayonnaise might have helped.
And then second thing they referred to me to try was the funnel fries. So clearly, Chicken Festival folks love the funnel cake, but these were look like fry form, completely normal looking fry, but it was had some powdered sugar on it, and the was pretty tasty. I will say it's just like a funnel cake. But now this one, I will say, I was judging that it's a little too much. They let it set in the grease too much, and it was not as crispy as I would like. That's all I'm going to say. I would give it from a flavor taste standpoint, probably a 6-7.
7.
Yeah, and then from the actual preparation of it, probably a 4.
Yeah, so decent, but they get a free chicken tendy down there, and then they give me a
couple drinks,
Diet Coke over here, so it's overall 6-9 for this food.
All right,
how about that?
There you
go. Kickoff here is going to be fielded. It looks like that's Will.
Got some space.
Nia, and he's got it, Jamie. He makes one man miss. Let's see if he can turn on the burners. Oh, they run him down, but that is huge. Huge gain here all the way into Dunbar territory, deep in Dunbar territory to get things started off. That's Riveria.
We had some pre-game talk about this kid.
And Jamie, his first opportunity, and he really nearly took it to the house. The the kicker safety valve slowed him up just enough. He had to change directions to get around him, allowed that guy to track him down.
It's one of those. How do we find a way to get that ball?
Well, it looks
in his
as
hands.
if we
got a
might have done
penalty.
something illegal to spring that, so we're going all the way back. Oof. Never mind. But
some action though.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Seems like this game's been dragging along. I mean, it's going fast, but so far as the action goes, so that was the first excitement we've had in some time. So maybe we can come back here with a nice play, move in the right direction here and get a lead.
Penalty backs them up to the 33-yard line of their own 33. Now Warren in the pass quickly gets it away, and that is caught by Robinson, and he wheels back around, gets dangerously close to a first down. James as really nice.
Good play there. Good route. Good execution.
The 41, give him 8 on that. Got 2 wide receivers out to the right. It's the South Laurel sideline. 1 lone receiver out top. The give is to Ison, and he puts a foot in the ground, cuts it up, and
he's
we'll pick
right
up the
on the marker.
Down, I believe.
They're going to take a look at each other across the field. The referees are
just short.
Yep.
Okay. Inches. No measurement. Nothing.
The reset of the football puts it into.
There we go.
There we go. Got him.
He got a first down. All right, so Ison picks up the first down. Cardinals 2 plays and a first down so far this second half.
Oh, that blitz
the
coming.
Entire line to jump and knock the center over. Good hard count right there. Let's see if that's is going to be encroachment on Dunbar. Jamie, they've been a little sloppy in the penalty area.
They've not played a really good game. For them to have a lead.
You
know, it's kind of a. I think we'll get it on this drive.
I do too. Give us to Ison. They stretch him out to the left side. He cuts it, picks up a first down all the way into Dunbar territory to the 40-yard line. Big gainer right there. Give him, 12 on that one?
You know, being the key cog this year on offense from the running back standpoint. We seen it last year, man. We was excited when he got in the game, but there's so many. They were so deep. Good to see him. He's going to have a big year.
All in the Bulldog 40. They give to Ison again. He gets 5 more. Maybe it's a little running to set up the pass, maybe.
Well, I seen it.
Balanced.
We seen it in the first half, Tyler. They did a lot of passing, and a couple times they did go to Ison. He was able to rip some big yardage, and I think Coach Hines knew that. And when he needed to get some stuff, he can always go to this ground game. So far in this drive, he's able to do that.
Now they stretch it out in a little pitch. This side, another first down as Ison's running hard so far, Jamie, as you mentioned. He is the featured back this season, taking over for Dow and big shoes to fill, Jamie. Dow was like an extra receiver out of the backfield, too. He was incredible. But Ison doing well so far in this first game. Warren, going quick.
I like to play on Dow and then do well.
You like that?
You put that together. I don't know if you.
I think they were on the same page there, Robinson and Warren. As he skipped that pass, that was to nobody in particular. I'd have ran that route a little too deep, and Warren was throwing to where he was supposed to be or where he thought he was supposed to be. So it looked weird. Again, early on, let's see what they can do here. They empty out the backfield. Warren looking downfield, keeps the plays alive. Now goes back, finds Napier. And Napier, and the pass is complete. Give him a few yards there. Again, another little third and manageable for the Cardinals. Let's see, Jamie's drives have been stalling out on third down, and then they try on fourth. So let's see what they can do here. 3rd and 5. Keep it alive. Warren. Directing traffic there, brings Ison in a little closer. Now he gets the snap. He'll give to Ison, running off the right side. He's bottled up, ran into his own line there. Then he's tackled from behind. But he might have picked up a couple there. It's going to be 4th and maybe 3.
Yeah, this is they need to pick this up right here because, man, they've done this a few times in these several drives in the first half that get to 4th, not pick it up and turn over. Well, one time a turnover on downs and not to get in the end zone yet.
Yeah, running off that right side where Gabe Pruitt and Gunnar Queen are. Here's 4th and 3. A little hard count, trying to draw them off sides. Now they move it around. 20 seconds on the play clock. Snap. Warren, all kinds of time, finds his man across the middle, picks up the first down on 4th down. That's really nice there from the sophomore. Finds Ash Napier across the middle, and they're in business there. That was really nice, Jamie. Very poised there from the youngster, Maddox Warren. 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
Right there.
Right.
Keep the momentum going. Good drive happening.
Here's Ison inside the 5, maybe right at the 6-yard line. Give him about 5 on that. I mean, so far he's just kind of falling forward for 5 yards every time he touches the ball in this second half. So good, long, sustained drive. You got to finish it off here. Got to cap it off with 7 here and take the lead. Second and 5. Warren gets the call from the sideline. 2 wide receivers out to his left. That's Ellis and Roark. And Ellis and Ison, as he was motioning out of the backfield, Ellis also said 2 guys going in motion at the same time. That's a no-no, and that's going to back them up.
Little Mo killer there. You'd bring up
a legal procedure, legal motion, whatever you want to call it. You just can't do it.
It'll be a 2nd and 10. Now on the
2nd and 10 from the 11.
It'll be 2nd, yeah.
Here we go. 7:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. South Laurel threatening. They trail 7-3. Warren, quick pass out there to Ellis. He sheds a tackle, reaching for the goal line. He's just ran out of bounds. That might be good enough for a fresh set of downs, though. Let's see where they mark him.
It could be. It looks right there on the 2-yard line there. It'll be 3rd and 1. Yep. I think
okay, 3rd and 1. So Ellis didn't get it, but, man, he is stout over there.
How about the little quick step, too, that he showed on the outside?
All right, Jamie, you got to capitalize right here. 3rd and 1 from the 2-yard line. Warren with Ison flanking him to his right. He gives to Ison. Falls forward. He's going to be short of the end zone, but he will pick up the first down.
On the new set of downs here, right on the goal line. They've got to punch this in.
How about the jumbo set coming in there? You've got Logan Webb. You've got Trip Taylor out there. Let's see. They're going to punch this thing in. And then also the big man, number 34, Malachi Smith, the linebacker, the junior. Ball may go to Malachi here. Jumbo set, direct snap to Smith. He's going to take it, falls forward, touchdown, South. No, they're going to say his knee was down. Man, he got on that immediately. Okay. Do it again. It looks like he's a little hobbled there, Jamie. It looks like he's pointing at his left foot. Hey, Coach. I think I can run this back again. So Coach Hines is going to have to call a timeout. He's going to bring in Roark maybe to try to do this. All right, so 2nd and 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Roark's back there. He'll run off the left side, and he will walk in for a touchdown, James, and puts the Cards on top, 9-7. Extra point coming your way.
Hole opened up on the left side, and it's a moonwalk back through there.
Great drive there. What happened to you? I was just trying to hug you.
You're a little too close, bro.
Sorry, man. That one goes 67 yards. That drive started back here in the 33. Long sustained drive, a little over 5 minutes and 23 seconds gone by. That's great. And they cap it off with the first touchdown of the year goes to Roark as he runs it in. Extra point coming your way. Down Ripple gets it up and through. There he goes. He rips that one through. That would have landed in Ferguson, James. He killed that thing.
Yeah, that's what we was expecting on the field goal. And he kept that one low. Maybe the snap was low or something, but that was he's got 4 points, right?
10-7 your score. Cards take the lead. Be back on defense when we come back. You're listening to the Cardinal Media Network.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
All right, 10-7's your score. 10-7 your score there. South Laurel gets on the board on the it's in the end zone. Caleb Roark punches it in from a yard out. And
All right, what do you think?
Cards take the lead, 10-7.
Yeah, hey, do you want to see some risky business here with another onside possibly? Get that ball back?
I don't know, man. I think Coach Hines is really liking what he's seeing from his defense here. They figured out the trickery and the kind of the eye candy that Dunbar throws at them. Let's see if Dunbar made an adjustment and what South Laurel could do for that.
Here's what I think offensively, and we've seen it on that drive. There's a couple good passes, but mainly it was the ground game that kept that drive going in Ison as he changed it up from the first half. So he was just not showing his hand with the running game in the first half.
Yep. Kick gets past the return man, and he's going to field it now, trying to get the edge, and gets past the defender. Gets an arm tackle, finally gets pushed out of bounds, though. That's a nice little return.
Got it up to about the 25-yard line. South Laurel was able to get some coverage, even a good run across the field. Didn't pick up a whole lot of yards.
Say Anthony Weathers.
Crowded up here in this booth.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
First and 10 for the 25. It'll be Paul Lawrence Dunbar's first offensive drive this second half. Yet Derringer. Snap gives it to his first man through, and South Laurel stands him up, stops him right there after a short gain. Taylor in there for South Laurel.
You know, Tyler, we've seen one big play from the arm of the quarterback. They torched us on the sideline over the top, but now since then they're trying to rely on the running game. South Laurel just got it pegged.
And that line for South Laurel is doing great work up there. Logan Webb, Taylor. There's another one down there, maybe Jonathan Inman, maybe, or Gannon Bargo. Let's see if that's 51 or I don't know. Let's give them names out there. Derringer, he's being chased from behind. He's going to be wrapped up, but a nice gain. He's got a third and short coming up after the quarterback keeper there.
Nearly dove ahead to the first down, but South's able to maintain that or contain that and able to.
Thought Davion Williams was going to track him down coming off that corner position, showing off a lot of speed off that edge. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from Davion so far. Former London Tiger, schoolmate of Max, my boy. Third and 2. Under center. Got a man in motion. Got a couple dudes in motion. They pitch it.
Good stop right there. It's going to still be short.
There's a penalty there, Jamie. I think that might be a legal procedure as well, but that is a nice play there by Xavion Patterson.
Oh, you've been over here all day watching a little jag golf.
Yeah. Rough day on the links for my boy, for Max. He didn't bring us a couple bad holes there. But that's going to back him up. That Pulaski County squad's good. I'd like to see how it all shook out. I had to get out of there and get something to eat before I came over. But I think South Laurel is hosting a South Laurel Invitational next Saturday at London Country Club. Expecting about 92 kids there. So
wow.
Brad Sizemore and our buddy Trey.
Smith.
Trey Smith there. Head and assistant coaches there. We got to play with Wilson Ham today, so that's always fun. They're a player for South, and now Derringer, he's going to be wrapped up, sack
big
there.
sack.
And guess who it is? Davion Williams. I called his name, and now a huge sack there as Williams tracks him down. That's a huge loss. South Laurel, all the momentum on their side. 4:35 to play here in the third, and they look to get the ball back here. That was a huge sack on third down.
Let's put them
all the way back to the 20-yard line, James. Was that about 3rd and 7? Was that a 13-yard loss or something? Who could say?
It said 3rd and 15. I don't think it was that bad to start with. So.
Bunt formation.
I think 4th and 15 now.
That took forever to get off there, and that's going to be Kenyon Ellis. He's going to field that punt. Little stutter step, and he gets out of bounds.
Great
there.
field position for the Cards.
That's exactly right. So Ellis recovers that nicely. Jamie, he looks comfortable back there. I'd like to see him get the ball a little bit more, too, on this drive. Let's see if South Laurel can blow this thing open. Go up 10. That seems insurmountable, though, you know. So 10-7, 3:49 to play. Warren out there with Eisen, who has just been so good so far in this one. He's got Ellis out in the slot. Roark and Robinson out wide. Low pass, Jamie, nearly intercepted. They jumped that route, had read it the entire time. That was almost disaster.
Man, they read it like, how about a pump fake right there, and then a little hezzy and head to the end zone on that play.
That might have been Joe Joseph Mavambu Basiliu that tried to jump that. Either him or Keandre Owens. I'm not sure if it's 41 or 42. One of those, I started the name before I actually read it, and that's a lot. It was a mouthful, but they're hanging Christmas lights up in here. I mean, it is nice in here. Shotgun formation. They give to Eisen up the middle, get a little stable. Jamie, so nice to get a running back. He's probably averaging, seems like 4 or 5 yards a carry. So now we've got a third and manageable here. Go ahead, James.
Yeah, you get a lead like this, and you got a running back like that, and you can kill clock and just absolutely just pick up first downs. And
Jamie, you can get some more points on this board. You know, just pick up first down right here, and who knows. Warren. Quick toss, got a man across the middle. He's got a first down, keeps his hand or keeps his momentum going. That's Roark, Jamie. He has got the first down, and he is inside the 20-yard line. And that's what we talked about, Jamie. Those little dunks out there, and then finally Roark gets across the middle.
Right in stride, good pass.
Yeah, all the way down to the 18. 1st and 10, South Laurel. Here's Ison quickly. He's all the way down into the 10-yard line, so give him about 8 on the first down carry. Man, life comes at you fast, James, when you're playing this South Laurel team.
Yeah, that's the way Hans, we've seen it, man. For now, it's just in year 3, able to how fast he likes to run his offense.
Another great pass out to Roark. Kind of a same play. He's still on his feet.
Gets
all the way
in
into the end zone. Touchdown, South Laurel. An 11-yard touchdown. Jamie on the money on the pass, and then it was all Roark after that.
Probably four guys were trying to tackle him. He was able to get in the end zone.
He is a big load out there in the slot. Comes across there.
We mentioned his size.
Gets in the end zone, 16-7.
Mentioned his size in pregame, and shown it there how big and strong he is. And a great target for Maddox to throw to, and just this little in route.
It's so cool to watch them just in this game, how they've just gotten more comfortable as it's gone on. That's a credit to their ability and the coaching staff getting them in position. There's Dalrymple rips another one. That one landed in Nancy. 17-7 your score, as it is a 10-point lead here for the Cardinals. You're listening to the Cardinal Media Network, South Laurel Football. 1, 2, 3, come on! Caleb Roark punches it in from 11 yards out. Jamie, he's got both scores, that one coming on the ground and that one coming through the air, as Maddox Warren gets his first touchdown pass of the year. And it is all Cards right now. 17-7 your score, 2:35 to play. And they are trying to bottle him up, and they do. They've got him pushed back. Forward progress will stop him right there. Good coverage from South Laurel. Number 1 looked like, was it? Yes, it was, Jamie. Noah Ison. He's done it all. I'd love to see him get in the end zone one, but the first man down there to get that stopped. And Dunbar was going to take over at the 20-yard line. .225 to play here in the third. Dunbar trying to find something. Derringer under center. South Laurel's defense starting to figure it out a little bit. Added a dangerous toss late and blown up there. Number 22, that's Guevara.
He almost could have just caught the ball on the toss. He was right there just pushing down.
Big, strong boy trying to figure out how to play football, Jamie, but he is raw and he is athletic.
And he's what year?
He's a senior. So it's like his first year playing. So, but we saw him hit an absolute tank in a baseball game and to win the game, actually. Yeah. It was the go-ahead home run against the North-South game, yeah. I talked to Trey about him. He said he hit 5 home runs in like 24 hours down there in Florida. It was crazy. He was on a tear. But he gets a stop there for a loss. Now Derringer running it out to the right, late pitch, and he's got a man out there. That is a thing of beauty, Jamie.
That's what the option's supposed to be ran. You draw the defense, you pitch it and you got open field.
Derringer had to pay for it late, but that is a beautiful play there and a first down for Dunbar. That'll move the sticks. Checked out at the 40. Minute 34 here in the third. Gets up the gut. That's a nice defense there for South Florida. Drinks in there if you need them. 17-7. Your score. The Wayne County folks showed up. Game number 2 coming up. Wayne County and Somerset. And our PA guy just everyone's hero right now as he hit that wasp that was crawling on that.
Got a nice handprint on the glass, but they killed the wasp.
Hope that stays here all season long there. Quarterback goes through the air. We got a penalty flag flying in. What we got here, James?
I got lost in this
Pass
wasp
interference, maybe? Wasp fiasco?
Wasp fiasco.
We'll always remember the great wasp fiasco.
All right, we've got a penalty, so that's going to be against South Laurel. It's going to get
Maybe a little pass interference might have been, or holding or something. All right, Jamie, nice little response here from Dunbar. Let's see if South Laurel can get another tackle for loss or something to stop this momentum here that Dunbar's trying to mount. They put Crosby in motion. They give to the up man through here. South Laurel's trying to hang tight, push him back there. Good gang tackle in there from that interior line.
Tyler, that offensive or defensive line has really been poised and holding their own. Not much happening up the middle.
That's Taylor and Logan Webb in there. And then there's 51 as well. That's Gannon Bargo. Liking what I'm seeing from that unit up front. We know those. We know Webb is athletic off that edge. That's something to watch all season long. There he is, and the fumble,
and the scoop, impossible.
Here we go. Let's see. That's rumbling all the way down inside the 25-yard line. There's Logan Webb, picks up the ball off the turf. I think might have been Taylor in there to poke it free, but that's the second time Dunbar's put it on the turf. They've given it to us. Actually, the third time. I think they've recovered one themselves, but they've given it to us twice, and that's with 7 seconds here in the third quarter. South Laurel.
How crucial was that first one they fumbled on the goal line?
Oh, my gosh, that was huge. We got a penalty flag down here late.
It's probably some excessive celebration potentially.
There's maybe, or something a little like it's going to back South Laurel up a little bit.
Still in good field position after the turnover, and South Laurel's in business again. Let's see how quick they go. Maybe they go over the top this time, try to get some deep pass.
Let the boys celebrate. That was awesome. Big man picking it up, and he was headed to greener pastures there. But, hey, again, I just mentioned how athletic he is, and he picks that up off the turf and looked like he knew what he was doing with it. Maddox Warren out of the shotgun. He's got Ison to his left. Row arc up top. They give to Ison. He's got a ton of running room and space, and he gets over the.
They're not getting him, Tyler, till after about 5 yards on most of his plays. And if they do, he can push it forward and fall forward to pick up another 2 or 3. So,
Jamie, we talked about their line as we come to the end of the third quarter. We'll talk about it on the other side. But, Jamie, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this offensive line. It was at times last year hurt us, but we'll talk about it on the other side of the break. Let's fourth quarter coming your way, 17-7. Listen to South Laurel football right here on the Cardinal Media Network.
When you finally treat your back pain, even the smallest victories can feel big. With spine treatments tailored to you, we can help you get back at it.
All right, we got 12 minutes to go here. 1 quarter to play. South Laurel with a 17-7 lead, threatening Warren.
Told you
He's
that.
looking to air it out. He's got a man out there, Ellis, and he just
Overthrow.
kind of.
Got a flag in the backfield. That's going to be a roughing the passer.
All right. Now, I hate that they roughed him, but
He's up walking.
Jamie
Not a big deal.
Ellis, that was a good-looking pass out there.
How about the call from me? I said they would probably go. Said they would do that. So just a little heads up, little credit. Come on.
Much so well. Much well.
Much well. Usually after a turnover that happens, ain't like a
Always,
big,
yeah.
big time play call. But that's at the big penalty.
It is big.
No, it's a lot of yards.
Both. Yeah.
I don't understand.
15-yard, right? That goes all the way down to the 19-yard line, James. And
Yeah, we got some false start.
False start on the right tackle there.
Back them up about 5. Just took the shades off, and may need to put them back on. The sun's setting. Remember, this sun is famous over here in this
Oh, yeah.
baseball.
Sun delays all the time.
Oh, when I played, they didn't delay it. You just had to fight through it in baseball.
Tougher back then.
Yeah, that generation was a tough bunch.
Back in the 1900s.
True.
Shotgun formation. It's 1st and 15 from the 24. They whip it out there to Ison. Stutter steps, trying to keep the play alive. Gets the corner. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage, James. He's just so dangerous and fun to watch. Plenty of weapons, Jamie. That cupboard is not bare. Just inexperienced a little bit at this level, but they know how to win. It's a successful group, and Maddox is just going to keep getting better, as is the rest of the team. But that defense,
Yeah,
that's fun.
As far as the sophomore group, goes, that they were impressive in the junior high, middle school.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Are you hearing that guy down there?
I guess everybody else is too. Here's a deep pass over the middle and knocked down.
Jamie, I think Kenyon's got to help him out. I thought a couple of them were. Kenyon needs to turn into a defensive back.
Wow,
And that guy's got an old school radio voice there. I got to work on mine.
Yeah, definitely need some help. Maybe some Chat GPT on how to talk like that guy.
3rd and 16 here from the 26-yard line. How's that?
Not very good. Not you, man. Be yourself, but better.
So they're trying to air it out a little bit here. Let's see what Warren can do. He's got 3 wide receivers out to his right side, nothing to his left. He's got
Gets sacked, man.
right up the middle. They stuff him there. Maddox Warren gets gobbled up. That's big 79 comes right up the middle.
Well, after the big turnover that South scooped up on the fumble, now they've stalled out on offense here.
Jamie, that was Nasser Quissam.
Crazy names. Dunbar.
And all right. I mean, they tried a couple deep passes there, but I really think you probably could have just kept that in the stomach of Ison. Man, I'm not second guessing. Kind of a bonus drive. They're going to pass here.
Yeah.
Warren. Throw it out to Ison. That's well short of the first down, so they'll turn it over right there.
That's the second time turnover on downs for South Laurel in this game.
It's a turnover on down.
Jamie, I will say this dude here was here before us, and he's worked. Does it take that much to get this production going, or is it just? I guess the first game of the year, right? So he's having to produce on the fly, and got his twin boys up here. He's doing the work, doing the Lord's work here for Somerset. I appreciate this guy.
Man, he's been at it, man. He's got
been up on stuff.
He's grumpy at us when we first got here. Just like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
He's got his twin boys over here working. They go to UK. He did tell us that.
Extension office. Sorry. 10 minutes here. I'm just kind of listening to this Somerset guy.
I think
He's
maybe we
good.
should turn our broadcast over to them guys.
Man, that's a great looking hat. This is classic Florida Marlins. Walked in. you see that, who do you think of? Who's the first person you think of with the old classic Florida Marlin hat?
Jim Leland.
All right, that's cool. The coach.
What's your go-to on the good play in the backfield defensively?
Great tackle there. They try to extend it out. They get Jet Derringer there. They tackle him in the backfield, and it'll bring up a long third down. Oh, that's a 3-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and 11. $8:55 to play in the ball game. Under center goes Derringer. He's got a man in motion. Going to keep it himself. Now late pitch, throws that out. That ball's live and scooped up by South Laurel.
Oh, that's going to the house. Let's go.
Touchdown, South Laurel on a scoop and score. Let's see who that was.
He picked it up like he plays baseball. That's for sure. He's a little. I got number. Who was that? Can't see that number. 13.
Man.
He's right here. He's right here.
Oh, it's Kenyon Ellis. Yeah.
Ellis.
Of course it was. That was a thing of beauty.
In full stride on the scoop. Didn't even have to worry about.
So the pitch was up the field a little bit too. Just missed the running back as the defense came in, closed in, and then that was all she wrote. South Laurel's blown this thing open now, 23-7. Dalrymple on to attempt the extra point. Snap is high, but they get it down. Kick is up, and that is good. 24-7. South Laurel with the lead. 8:35 to play here in the ball game right here. South Laurel football on the Cardinal Media Network.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
24-7 your score. South Laurel with a scoop and score. That was Kenyon Ellis. That was impressive. Got to be Kenyon Ellis is making a case for that defensive player of the game. Ball is kicked and hit out of bounds.
That's going to be a flag because can't do that.
Sails out of bounds. Hopefully, penalty.
South Laurel kicks it out of bounds, and it'll give Dunbar
Ball on the 35.
35-yard line here. They trail 24-7 to your South Laurel Cardinals. Cards have 21 points here in this second half, James.
14 in the third quarter, good 7 here in the fourth. And I think they can get another one. 8:35 left to go in the game.
We've got another game coming our way, so our post-game show will be non-existent. So,
You got a flag on the play. That's going to be delay
a game here.
Our 24 points. We thought about your, we had our kind of a pre-game discussion on the Broadcast Bros show. And, we knew there was going to be some lumps and some, young group. But, man, they really kind of sparked in the second half. We knew the adjustments would come.
Danger gives it up the middle. South Laurel. Gang tackling there.
There's a couple yards on that play. Not quite to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage.
That was Christian Crump there on the carry.
All right. Little
Derringer under center. Clock continuing to move. We're under 8 minutes. Quick pass. Throws out in the flat to Crosby. That's over his head.
passing game has been non-existent except for that one big play they torched us on.
Mm-hmm.
Did not score on that. That's the drive they fumbled on the close to the goal line. Not sure who these guys are from. Got Somerset guys over there.
Little logo there.
They may have just a like.
I remember they were here last year.
I do recall that.
Maybe that was Caleb Roark with the scoop and score, James. We called that.
Okay.
Got another penalty flag down.
Well, we never could really pick out the number. It's dark.
Timeout, Dunbar.
The way the sun shined, the black on the red didn't really stand out to us.
Well, James, let's take a quick commercial break, and I'll try to ask Coach here what their thoughts on offensive player of the games are. All right, we'll stick around. South Florida football right here on the Cardinal Media Network.
Quick question. Have you seen your 5G lately? No, really. If you're an Appalachian Wireless customer and you're not seeing that little 5G icon on your phone, you could be missing out on our network upgrades. The good news? The fix is easy and free. Stop by your local Appalachian Wireless retail location and let our team update your eSIM to 5G. It only takes a few minutes and you'll get exclusive access to our 5G network. So don't leave your 5G behind. Stop in today at one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When you finally treat your back pain.
"24-7 your score. We got 7 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the ball game. South Florida with a lead. It is 3rd and 11 for Dunbar. They are under center. Derringer, man in motion, pitches it to him, and we got another flag down.
Flag hit the player. You seen that?
Yeah.
Pros. Once upon a time. Remember that? Who was that? Do you remember that?
Orlando Brown, maybe?
Maybe
Orlando. What was his name? Yeah.
Probably in the late 2000s or something.
That was a wild move.
Or somewhere after. A long time ago.
He penalties here, Jamie. Dunbar's looked real sloppy this whole game, really. Several turnovers. I'd say on down the road, they start getting this timing down, and there's a lot of this motion and option. But they put it on the turf a lot tonight so far. Looking to pass. Quick pass dumped out there, incomplete, and then missed it, and then Xavier Patterson made him pay for it. That was Crosby there. That'll bring up 4th and 15, James. A crowded house in here.
Well, at least don't hear us.
Sure.
They're so quiet before.
That's exactly right. So Ellis back to return this punt. Hunter has been a little deliberate to get that. Let's see if South Florida brings a little pressure. They've got speedsters out there up the middle. Watch Guevara right here. He's kind of right in the middle. Not run straight up the middle and try to block this.
Holler. Orlando Brown Sr. was the guy's name. December 19th of 1999 when that happened.
I believe I said Orlando Brown right off the jump.
You did. That was that was really impressive.
Thanks. Short punt goes out of bounds. South Florida will take over in business. They'll have it right at their own 45-yard line.
Lake Cumberland.
Oh, cool.
Lake Cumberland Radio or Lake Cumberland Media.
Oh, yeah, when I see that classic Marlins hat, I think of my mind goes to Gary Sheffield, maybe. 97 World Series champs. That was a great, fun team. Maybe Kevin Brown.
I think Leland was the coach.
Leland was the coach, smoking in the dugout. That was always a good time. And then Jack McKeon in 03 won with the Black Hat Marlins, which I hated because they beat my Cubs. But, yeah. Here's a shotgun snap. Over the middle, ball hits off of receiver there. Is that Roark there?
I think it was off his shoulder pads and deflected up. But fortunate for South Florida, it was not picked off.
Jamie Roark's had an excellent game.
You could almost say offensive and defensive player.
Yeah, he's everywhere. Score touchdown, and he's accounted for all 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, what do you do? He's going to be my offensive player of the game for sure. But 2nd and 10 from the Dunbar 42. Warren puts the ball into the gut of Ison, and they're waiting on him there.
A rare tackle for loss against Ison.
Well, that sun's really beaming now,
You
James.
put the Oaks on.
Yeah. So that's a 2-yard loss for Ison, a rare loss for him. He's had a really nice game.
Are those the Folkleys you have?
No, these are legit.
Okay.
Do that. Warren drops back. Now, I did replace the lenses with something else as I'd scratched mine up so bad. But we got a penalty here.
I've got a pair of Oakleys at the house. They got horrible lenses. I need to do that.
I'll send you a link for it because it's really easy to do. 5-yard penalty here on an encroachment. He's at 3rd and 7 with 6:55 to play.
We've hit stall ball here. For some reason, this thing flew for the first 3.5 quarters, and now these last 6 minutes are just snail pace.
Yep, we're right at 2 hours game of actual time. Let's get us another first down here. Trips to the right for Warren. Quick pass out into the flats. Dunbar's waiting for it. That's another tackle for a loss.
These referees are kind of slow this one down, too, as they keep throwing the laundry on the field.
Got another one down?
Mm-hmm. Right an impact there on the tackle.
Okay.
Potential holding.
Blocking the back, maybe?
Maybe somewhere in that neighborhood, I think.
They're going to wave it off. Whatever it was.
Nope. We got a block in the back.
Jamie, you think that someone came in and said, hey, you guys haven't called enough penalties?
Yeah, I think this game's too fast. Let's slow it down. You're getting paid by the hour, and maybe that's where they're at.
Maybe it just cooled off a little bit. They're feeling good out there. And they're like, you know what? Because earlier it was a little warm. Now they got the breeze in. I don't know. 4th and 8. Here we go. Warren steps up, evades the tackle, keeps his eyes downfield,
nice
finds
pass.
his wide receiver. That's Ellis. Puts his foot in the turf and picks up a first down. That's a thing of beauty. Warren to Ellis. Get used to it, folks. That's a nice connection right there.
How about to be able to get on the run, get the shoulders turned, and throw a strike on the sideline to Ellis? That was an impressive play by Maddox.
Go, Jamie. He's evolved from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. I mean, Warren is impressive so far. Maddox. Mack gets it to Ellis. Ellis has got the bunch of holes. That's Ison. He gets it near I'm telling you, he might be our offensive player. If he can punch one in here, I'll give Caleb the defensive player of the game.
I think that's the move because Eisen has really just controlled
be
the game
real
from
close
the ground.
to 100 yards if he's not already
He's
over.
so shifty too, and then speedy upfield.
3 wide receivers out to the right. They give it to Eisen, and he's going to be slung down almost immediately there by number 7 for the Bulldogs. I had that as Azarius Rollins. A 1-yard loss there for Eisen. Quick pass over the middle. Warren's got his man. Oh, it hit the turf.
All right, did it?
Yes, they're saying no good. Waved it off. That was a dart right to Ellis, Jamie, just a little low. He was sliding. That's where it needed to be. Kind of trapped there.
I think they've
Third and
done,
11.
have they even updated the KHSAA? Because I'm still seeing 2025 as our latest. I was going to look at some scores
Oh, yeah,
from
that
yesterday.
ended in July. So
thanks.
you have to use Arbiter app, and it's not good. I mean, when you're used to that thing, the Ride Herds guy got sick, and he's not doing it anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you'd miss that. It was big news everywhere. A lot of people talked about it. There was tributes to that guy and all his dedication.
I vaguely recall some of that and just went to my go-to for scores from. I was going to go from scores from last night around the region.
I miss it. That guy did such good work, and this I'm not a fan of this app yet. I'm going to give it to maybe they'll get the kinks worked out of it. They had a penalty flag come in there. 5-19. Warren was bottled up there. Let's see. Still third down, so that had to go against the Bulldogs.
On 14 yards.
Breaking news, James. You want to go ahead and is that legit?
That's from Barstool.
Okay, well let's double check.
We'll double check the stats, but potentially.
I'd heard it all day. Yeah, there we go. Jack Pilgrim's doing it
right,
now. So this is the old news to a lot of people, right?
Yeah, this was posted 29 minutes ago
Yeah,
on
32
X.
minutes here. So
Missouri
breaking news to us.
star forward Mark Mitchell is headed to Kentucky. That's the missing piece that Mark Pope needs.
I can't wait. That's huge, Jamie. I was a fan of him. I remember our Uncle Brian said, why don't we get that guy?
Yeah.
And then we did. So, Mark Mitchell, welcome to Kentucky. Hopefully all the courts and everything hold up. That's huge news here. We get a lot of penalties getting it sorted out here. Now it's 3rd and 6. Warren, quick hitter. Got his receiver out, and it's just going to be short of the sticks. That's Roark again.
I'm going to bring up, what is that, 4th and 3. Maybe we can get another punch in here. Get
4th and 3. Warren. Looking maybe for a hard count here. Now he goes. Gives it to Eisen. Stutter step.
He's got it in.
Touchdown. No Eisen. Putting this thing way out of reach. Now it's 30-7. Cards in complete control this whole second half.
If they can make this extra point, that will be 28 points all here in the second half. 14 in the third quarter, now 13 currently in the fourth. So if he puts this one in, that's Dalrymple will got to maintain his perfectness on the season with a 1 field goal and 3 extra points.
Good snap, good hold, good kick.
And it is
all the way into Bronson.
yeah, that direction might be more toward Burnside.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. But 4:33 left to play. 31-7 your score. Cards in cruise control. The youngins getting it done. No ice and puts this thing out of reach. You're listening to South Florida football right here on the Cardinal Media Network. Feels nice.
When you finally treat your back pain, even the smallest victories can feel big. With spine treatments tailored to you, we can help you get back at it.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
And the kickoff is fielded for Dunbar up to the 35-yard line, where he's tackled by a host of Cardinals. And a flag is again thrown. Let's sort this one out.
Jamie's gotten a little sloppy here as we've kind of put a cap on this one. 31-7 your score if you're just joining us. South Laurel used 28 points in this second half. They're really playing lights out.
It's a personal foul. I couldn't tell what the call was on South Laurel. That's going to get 15 yards. Nope. Yep. You did a little strut out there while you're stepping that one off. How'd you like that? A little shimmy, little
Feeling
shake.
good, I'm telling you. There's a little breeze. Everybody feels good. There's football in the air. It's here, James. One morning you're going to wake up and you're thinking, I need a little Q-zip. And you're going to think, it's here.
Yeah.
And then I want chili.
And then we'll say, wow, is it so cold?
Yeah. Gosh, I can't wait for it. But there's that little transition time. It's the best. Derringer under center. Now we got a new quarterback, and he's going to little misdirection pitch. A nice run there. Number 30. All that.
Just a bunch of trash.
Push out of bounds.
Dawson?
Yeah.
40 yards.
Go ahead, James, while I pick up this powdered sugar.
You're going to get a vacuum. The leftover powdered sugar from the funnel sticks. Was it funnel sticks? No, funnel fries. That was it. Funnel fries. I like funnel sticks. And quarterback under center for Dunbar, and Ray goes in motion. They pitch it to him as he cuts upfield. He's got a little running room on the outside. He looks to go upfield, and he gets the first down.
Ball carried.
Is that Rowlands?
Rowlands. That does move the chains. 4:05 left to go in the game. We've got a South Laurel lead 31-7 as Dunbar scored the only touchdown for them in the first quarter and nearly scored again on their next drive as they fumbled on the goal line. And here's another pitch the other way. Looking to go upfield. Goes to the outside. Met by some cars, and now there's a flag thrown as he was tackled. As Reeser's in there on that tackle. Russ Riser, they called him.
I love it.
They missed both names. It's a Russ Riser.
I like that.
And we've got a holding on the offense. That's going to back them up.
Russ. Yeah, Dad. So I'm not hearing something.
You pulled yourself away to clean up your little mess over there and messed yourself up. That's okay. I got you covered here on the play-by-play. And that's going to be second down Second and 13, they call it.
31-7 if you're just joining us. Is anyone listening to me?
I can hear you, so I don't know if you're all right or not. That's a play up the middle going nowhere, and then slam down tackle maybe for a loss, and that's going to bring up third down.
Jamie, I believe that was 54 there. That's Jonathan Inman. And that interior defensive line, and that line has just done an incredible job all game long. I had to pick one defensive player of the game, but that really –
You could say that whole line could.
Whole defensive unit, really. And I really love what I'm seeing from number 15 there, Davion Williams. As he's just some newcomers, new names, and it's exciting over here on the south side.
The clock slowly ticks. 2:53 on the clock. Under center again. In motion. They're going to do the up the gut this time instead of pitching it. And no gain. Maybe one.
Jamie, that 26, that Branson Weigel?
Sure.
Jamie, have you ever been to a Weigel's?
Yes.
My favorite gas stations around.
Speaking of gas stations, how about the one we always go to? I had a little story on this.
Go Time?
No.
Prairie Farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
right over the one
yeah.
we just went to. Yeah, now Prairie Farm's solid. What's
So
give me your story.
Inside Scoop says this guy that owns the Prairie Farms gas stations here.
Let me guess, he was the creative director at Buc-ee's and he branched off.
No, he had a billionaire family that loaned him some money. He didn't. I don't know what happened as far as the family dynamic. Yeah. Owned like 60 gas stations up in New York. Hunt coming here. It's a short one.
Did you learn this from your Prairie Farm visit?
No, but here's what they gave him some money. Said, "Get out of our family." He comes down here, has the money, opens up these down here, and he's been very successful.
So there's that one, and I know there's one over there in the exit that takes you to where was it? Russell County.
Mm-hmm.
One right there in Russell Springs.
There's one in town, or on 27, and then this one out here.
Yeah. And is there one? No.
There's
they're
a
good.
5-star.
I'll say I love, because I'm a London guy, right? So we love our Go Time has been.
Go Time's been really good there on that north exit where I reside.
Yep, I go to work on that, so I'm right there with you, James. So, but yeah, Weigel's. How all that got started. We've had a punt since then. We've derailed. It's officially off the rails.
This is where we get more listeners, views when we derail. Maybe not. And after the punt, South Laurel will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 10-yard line. 10, as some people say. 10. I think you got some short in your earphone now.
Got ours.
Minute 44 left now. You got me jacked up. There we go. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
There we go.
First and 10 from their own 10, South Laurel in shotgun. And that's Warren still out there, I think.
Yep, Ellis in motion.
And there's a handoff up the middle. And it's Ison. He's got plenty of room.
Man.
And there's picks up a first down and a little bit more. Looks like 13-12 on the play. Quick feet, still got it. Late in the game. Minute 38 now. That's for some reason the clock has stopped. There it goes. I guess the move the chains.
Move the chains, yep. Get everything set.
Now, back in shotgun. Got two receivers to his right. Now we got another penalty coming. I don't know if that's offsides or encroachment. Either way, we're going to stop the clock.
Encroachment there. Looked like nobody for the line. South's line jumped. How well have they played, James? Opening up lines and giving Maddox plenty of time.
Got a couple sacks under his belt that he got hammered a few times. But for the most part, you're right. That offensive line held their own. We got Ison sprung for a big game. Like to see his stats on how many yards he's got. Here it is to him again, right on cue, and then he gets bottled up with no gain.
Now, Jamie, we talked about that confusing defense, and they'll do a little stunt up the middle, and that sometimes can trick an offensive line, especially if the first game of the year is against that. So I think for the most part, protection was pretty good. They did get to Maddox a few times, but other than that, he's played pretty well.
He has. He's been poised. You know, the first interception after that was not the best play there. And like he just kind of flung it over the middle and didn't see his defenders, didn't really have a great target there. But now, for the most part, after that, he's really looked poised. He's made some great decisions, and he's really coming into his own here right before our eyes. Now they're going victory formation.
30 seconds here, yeah.
And that's going to do it. That's going to count this one down, Tyler. We can go ahead and
let's just do it. We got to get out of here quickly, though. 31-7, your score tonight. Our player of the game is going to be Caleb Roark, James. He scored 3 of South Laurel's 4 touchdowns. Noah Ison with the lone other touchdown. Cullen Dalrymple got things started for South Laurel in a slow first half. They wound up being trailing at half and only down 4 thanks to Cullen Dalrymple. And great adjustments for the South Laurel team at half. And man, after that, forget about it. It was awesome. South Laurel did some wonderful things. 31-7. Cards win. And we'll get on out of the way here. Join us next week. South Laurel will be taking on Somerset 8:30 next Friday night in the Kinetic Bowl, or I think it's Kinetic Bowl or Praxel Line. I don't know. One of those things. We'll get it right next week. This is the Alton Blakely Bowl, and the Cards are victorious again in game number 1. We're done here, and that'll do it for us. For Jamie Dotson over there, I'm Tyler Dotson. Join us next week. You're been listening to South Laurel football right here on Cardinal Media Network. James.
You stay classy, London.
And more importantly, thanks